Hello my beautiful queens, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well, healthy and safe wherever you are. The situation still is quite far from the desired one and it's far from what we want it to be. So I thought that I will create some light-hearted, light, easy content for you. Something that brings joy and keeps our mood elevated and happy. For me, those are handbags videos. There's lots of content nowadays on YouTube and I also produce different variation of contents. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so we can spend this quarantine, difficult, challenging time together and enjoy our company in isolation. So yeah, I produce different type of contents and I just wanted to show you this. Something that brings me joy, something that makes me relax and brings a little bit of mood lifter. For me, those are handbags, and if you watch my channel, you know that I already have a couple of handbags videos on my channel, and I want to come at you with a new one. So the star of today's episode will be this little beauty right here. This is Louis Vuitton Neverfull pouch. This one comes with Louis Vuitton Neverfull which is this one, the big girl right here. I featured this in a couple of my videos as well. I got this around 3-4 years ago. I'm not sure exactly when, I don't remember quite well, but yeah, around 4 years ago in Athens. So it also holds sentimental value to me because I love Greece. If you watch my channel, you know I used to live in Greece before I moved to Middle East and moved to Abu Dhabi. And yeah, I like to get my handbags, my luxury handbags from all these countries that I used to live. By the way, this is my 5th one. I'm now in UK and this is not the end of my moving. I'm moving to Australia quite soon and I'm very excited for that. I really cannot wait. I just want to be there already. So yeah, I used to live in Greece and I got this there, but not when I was living there. When I came to visit after I was already living in Middle East. Anyway, long story, still long, let's put that aside and let's come back to this. As I said, this comes together with a Neverfull but with a newer model. You can't buy this separately off Louis Vuitton website anymore. However, you can buy this on a pre-loved market or you can get something quite similar. They have still lots of pochettes and this type of bag organizer. No, not bag organizers. Yeah, pochette, clutches, big wallets on chain on the website, so you can still get something quite similar. Okay, let's get into review. So yeah, it looks like that. It's quite a decent size, as you can see. Very big, bigger than my Louis Vuitton mini pochette that I already did review about on my channel, so you can have a look at that. I will. Okay, bye. Later. I will link it here. To the surprise of many of you watching probably, I have to tell you, although it has its price, this is not leather. This is coated canvas and the only leather part on it is strap. So yeah, let me start off by saying it is one continuous piece of canvas which goes like this in monogram. By the way, it comes in 3 different patterns: monogram, damier ebene and damier azur, which is this checkered type of pattern. It comes in continuous piece of canvas, as I just said, so it leads a pattern all the way throughout the piece. And on the other side, if you reverse it like this, it's reverse monogram, and yeah, it's still one piece here and it's stitched all around. So that's how it looks like. It comes with a leather strap with a clasp in here, and this has Louis Vuitton monogram on both sides. You can open it, you can completely remove strap, you can carry it as a wristlet. In some cases I saw people doing that, although I would not do that, but yeah, I've seen that before. You can attach this clasp in here in the hook in the zipper pull and still have it like as a bag, like so. It will remain open because it comes with the zip like so, but it still is like a little handbag, you know. Going back to this leather strap, it's untreated leather, so throughout the years it will change the color. It will become more like dark honey type of color. I just want to quickly show you the clasp. It has Louis Vuitton on both sides, as I said. And speaking of Louis Vuitton hardware, I have to mention that I really love Louis Vuitton hardware because they have such a huge attention to details. I mean, not even logo, but you know, the quality of craftsmanship is amazing. It has a weight to it. It's like really, really well made. Same goes for every part of hardware. Like, and by the way, all the hardware is gold, so I love it so much because I wear only like gold jewelry, as you can see, and it goes with most of my outfit. It just suits my style better, so that's another reason for me to love Louis Vuitton hardware. And yeah, moving forward, zipper pull, it also has a logo on both sides, and look at that, it glides like butter, super smooth, super good quality of zipper, and it also has this amazing pop of color, as you can see, and it was available in a couple of different colors. It comes with, initially it only used to come with beige color, but throughout the years they introduced this color. They also introduced rose ballerine, some models maybe have red, so that's something cool. Like it turns quite simple pattern, which is monogram, into something unexpected. By giving this pop of color, it will make it go with more outfits, and it's like, yeah, more fun, like, you know. Moving on, you open that, and the zipper goes through the whole length of the bag, the whole length, which makes it so easy to access the inside. Oh, what's in there? Okay, so that's how it looks. Let me just remove what I have in here. Oh, I have a Singapore disembarkation card from the flight, and I still keep it because on that flight I met my husband. I was a flight attendant on this flight and he was a passenger. You can watch the story of how we met on my channel as well. So yeah, I always have that somewhere in some of the bags. I keep it as a nice memory, very sentimental thing. And here I have some fortune, like some you know, some wishes, some stories from a fortune cookies from our wedding. So I'll put that aside. So let me just show you again. You open that, and that's how it opens. You have one big compartment in here. The interior is fuchsia, however you want to pronounce it. It has one big compartment, and it also has a pocket. Inside the big compartment you have this Louis Vuitton Paris made in France on a leather tab in here, and inside the compartment, inside the pocket, you have a leather tab with serial number, which is authenticity. Oh, baby! How do you pronounce authenticity? Authenticity tab. It's here. Thank you. Now let's talk about uses of this little adorable clutch, which serves as a handbag as well. As I already said, clutch. So the first and the most frequent use that I have for this beauty is using it as a clutch. It's a perfect bag to go out like during the evening, on a date night, for dinner. You don't need much. It has like this cute little thing for wristlet. You don't need to have lots of things with you, and it holds all your necessities. So let me just show you. I put my phone. The good thing is that the whole phone, this is iPhone 11 by the way, and I used to use this for this, the same function, this little beauty, which I already showed you, because it also has this chain, so it's like even cuter as a handbag. But this beauty doesn't fit the iPhone 11, and before that I used to have iPhone 7, which did fit perfectly, but this one doesn't. So I switched to this one, and it has the same function, and of course even more because it's bigger. Although it's thin, it does hold a lot. Let me show you. So the good thing about it also is it has the inside pocket, as I did show you before. The whole iPhone 11 fits in that pocket, so it prevents it from being scratched. If you have keys here, like house keys, car keys, anything like that, your phone will not get scratched. It's still protected even without a case. So that goes in. Then you can add card holder with all your cards, and let's say 2 different lipsticks, because maybe you want to switch your color during the day. It all fits. For me, I would also carry with me no spray because I have lots of allergies, so I need to have it with me at all times, especially now with spring. I mean, especially now I don't go anywhere obviously, but if I would, that's what I would take with me. And even if I go to grocery shop, I'll take that with me. Then I know perfume, my all-time favorite. If you watch, you know, Maison Francis Coeur de Jean Paris Baccarat Rouge 540. This is my all-time favorite, my signature scent. So you see, that's plenty of items. Let me show you. Looks like this, but everything is organized, everything has its space, and most important thing, everything fits perfectly. The zipper is a little bit distorted because they're quite bulky, but it doesn't bother me at all. And there you go, off to dinner, off to date night, off to grocery shopping, wherever you are. That's all you need. Another use that I have for this beauty is an insert to a bigger bag. If I use this one, if I travel with this one as my carry-on, or if I carry some bigger handbag during the day like this or this, I use this as an insert to organize my stuff. And believe it or not, it fits iPad mini. The whole iPad mini goes in. Let me show you on camera. The whole iPad mini goes in here easily, perfectly. So you can have this as an iPad case. You can have it as an insert to, if you don't want to just throw your iPad in there. Also, it will fit your phone. So if you are traveling by plane and you have your carry-on, you can have this as your electronic pouch, you know, because we all know that you have to keep all your electronics with you. You cannot have anything with lithium batteries in a checked-in luggage. So that's a good way to store it in your carry-on bag. So it zips perfectly, fits. Also a charger, a phone charger will fit with these two inside, and yeah, so you see it holds a lot. Another use for me that I used it many times, I always tend to get lost with my passport, boarding passes whenever I travel, because this is my carry-on, this is my handbag. I mean, I have a checked-in small cabin suitcase with me, but this is like my handbag when I fly. So I always get my passport and my boarding pass, when they are thrown in there, they get lost. So I have this as an important stuff, important documents pouch. So I store our passports. I'll show you just these two. I don't know where mine is missing. Those are my husband's passports. He has two. It goes in there easily. And boarding passes, it's actually the actual length of the boarding pass. So nothing gets wrinkled, nothing gets damaged. You can store all your important documents in here and throw it in your bigger bag. And also you can use this clasp that I was talking about before to attach it into your D-ring inside the big handbag. I mean, this one has a D-ring just for this purpose, so it's easier to just grab onto it and pull it out of this endless like black hole which this bag is. But you know, it has to stand for its name, which is never full, of course. You can also use it as, like, you know, it carries and fits bulkier items, although it's so flat in here. I know it's surprising, but you can put like your cosmetics. Whenever I go to the airport, I don't pack all those liquids with me in a plastic bag. I pack it somewhere else, and right before security I transfer them. So you see, this is some masks, some hand creams, some whatever you are, just to show you, another lip gloss, just to show you like your liquids, all, even if you throw them like this, fits perfectly. You can even stack more there. You can also use this as a handbag, like a arm, shoulder, hand held bag, or like on the crook of your arm, if you attach this strap to the zip, as I did show you before. I personally don't do it, but I saw people doing that. So that's a perfect little versatile item that can serve as a clutch, purse, insert to your bag, evening handbag, you name it, it does the job for you. So I highly recommend something like this. Plus it's, you know, neutral. I consider monogram pattern as neutral. I think it goes with everything. It matches casual outings, it also matches some evening, date night, dinner, fancy dinner, whatever you want. So that's it. That's all the uses that I have for this cute clutch right here, this Louis Vuitton MM. If you own it and if you have any other uses for this, please let me know in the comments. So I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope you liked it. If you haven't subscribed, I would like to encourage you to do so, so we can have fun on some upcoming videos together. Also hit that notification button so you will be notified about all the content that I'm going to post in upcoming days. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay in a good mood and do whatever you need to be in a good mood, because that's the most important right now. If you have a good mood, you can do anything. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one.